Hello, this is the Brass Love 1, Healing to Room 9 here on YouTube. This is a storyline reading for a young lady who went missing that haven't been found yet. So, I'm doing a storyline reading on her. She's from Hyattsville. She's 19 years old and her parents is deeply worried about her, so I sorted out some cards last night, but I'm going to do the reading today, so it's going all kind of ways, so I'm trying to figure out exactly if she's alive, or if she's in trafficking, or was she pregnant. It's like different things taking me all directions, right? So I'm trying to see for sure. She's hooked to a guy, that's for sure. Did he do something to her? Did he put her in trafficking? I'm just trying to distinguish which exactly is happening. Is she in trafficking and that's where she is? Or a guy told her about a job and she was pushed into trafficking? Or did the person kill her in general because she was pregnant? Or trying to see. So we got a place that got a lot of glass, so her car was found where it was found, so there's a place that is not far from where her car was found that she might have went in. So we got a lot of glass, that means windows, okay? So some kind of way someone was waiting for her, some kind of way, maybe in their car, maybe if not in their car, standing somewhere out of sight where you might then see the person. She's supposed to be coming right back to her car though. That's why she left her belongings behind, because she's coming back. It's like somebody said, come out, I want to talk to you for a minute. So you leave your purse inside, your phone inside, because you don't need it. You're just going to go sit outside for 5 to 10 minutes or whatever, half hour or whatever, and talk to whoever it is, and you're going back in the house. So she planned to come back to her car. That's why she left her items in the car. Because ladies do not leave their purses. So by her leaving her purse, she is coming back to that car. And what happened was she was stopped in whatever way, okay? So let's just see. You're going to hear all kind of noises because I just can't seem to get in a quiet place. It's just noisy, okay? So let's just see something here. I'm going to take the first batch because I got at least how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 batches. So let's just start off with this right here. Something was like a rainbow. So something was like a rainbow. So I don't know. Because the guy could have been gay. Something was like a rainbow. Right, the guy could have been gay. Sometimes you don't know some of these guys are gay. They look regular, but then they're gay. Or the person might wanted her to get in some kind of gay lifestyle, or something was like a rainbow. It could be anywhere around where her car was, the area. Something could look like a rainbow, a mailbox, something on the door, a railing, a place, a club, somebody's license plate, anything. Okay? Yeah, let's just end the rainbow. That's what I heard yesterday, so let me just take this stack and let's just flow, okay? You hear cars out there, but let's just flow. Okay. Be with me. Okay. The first card says she had to start to love herself. Because was he husband worthy? Was he boyfriend worthy? Was he man worthy? Or was he boss worthy? Whoever this person is that she's hooked to, she needed to drop the burden, God says, because She created the wall of harm and save, and she turned off the on and off switches. That card simply means that when you go somewhere and you put yourself in danger among people who can cause danger to you, you create that. You have to get away from people, places, and things that cause you harm or danger or fusses, okay? Next card is, it was some discussion at a table or just sitting somewhere, okay? So I just want to go home again. So she wants to go home again. If she needed help, she needed to reach out. She wanted to go home again. So we have right here, this person made a threat to her, try me if you dare. So we have like her or the person was eating something, even if it was just chewing gum, okay? So it was some joy marker some kind of way, okay? So it sent us to find my mother. She wanted her mother. Follow me? Scared right there with that card. So this person needed to act in the ways this person wanted to be treated. Talents are for the taking. This person needed to use the person's skills, hobbies, experiences to get a job. So we have that this person put her through torment. It was tormenting for her because she wanted her mother. She wanted to go home. Okay? So she was refusing to grow strong, or this person. So this person was tender and sissified. This person was gay, whoever he is. So he walked all over her, gathering up all kind of information about her. So she is amazed he was acting spicy to her. So she had to go ahead herself and begin and change up her life, or he wanted her to. So we got an aunt, a brother, a sister, or an uncle, a cousin, or some man, whoever, right? So we have with this card that what she did to this person, the actions of her didn't want what the person did back to her. So she is dealing with a Judas of some sort. Sorry, I did that because my neighbors just won't be quiet. It's been like this for days. I'm trying to do my reading and I keep hearing noises. It's kind of difficult. I am so sorry, but I gotta get it out because I might forget tomorrow. I tried last night. It was kind of late though, so I'm trying to just get this done. Let me just put the window down. It might help a little bit. I don't know. Bear with me. It's ridiculous. I can't seem to get any quietness. Okay, you're still going to hear some noise, but I just can't do anything about that because I got to get the storyline out because it's being held back. So I got to just do it anyway. If you can just ignore the fussing or whatever the lady is doing out there. So we have that. She's dealing with a Judas, right? And who wanted to be the wonderful conqueror of her, right? So we have number 12 or number 21. The person could have been 21 at least, don't have to be. Okay, we got number 3. So we have, she might have been complaining about equal in her needs, right? Just equalness. So she did do some walking because they said she walked down the street or wherever she walked away from her car. She was absorbing to see if this man was genuine. God said he wasn't God worthy though. That means he's not loyal. He's not able to be who she wanted him to be. So we got number 10. We might have, if she's around any house in any kind of way, door number 10 might be important. If there's any kind of apartments or anything with an address. Okay, so we have right here that it was this person's turn to prove to her that this person even cared because love flows from both sides. So she dealing with cognizable. Help was a minute away, some kind of help, and that would have been, I guess, her parents, one of her parents, her telephone or whatever. So, because she wanted help to come at one point, so she's a foreigner in a beautiful state, so, or she is dealing with a foreigner in a beautiful state, so I don't know who this person is that she met, or she was talking to. Okay, this person wanted her to stand tall in it, and wanted her to do it. You know you can do it, whatever it is you want her to do, because how much would it take for her to leave, get away from this person, stay away, right? Because she had to embrace nature, right? But this person loved green, that would be money, follow me? So, may I have a word with you, Miss Blank? So, let's see something. Let me just see for a minute. Testify. Okay, let's see something. Fakeness. So whoever this person is might want to talk to her about something. Her name is Miss Thompson, right? But he didn't call her Miss Thompson. He probably called her by her first name, or it could have been somebody. Let's see who this is though. So this person felt like she disrespected this person, whoever he is. Okay, it was time for her to see with full eyes something about this person who was a little spicy with her, whoever he is. She's going to be a place setter and testify against this person as far as something. So having a child and holding on to another just holds you back. So whoever this is, she could have been pregnant by this person. It's a having a child and holding on to others. It just holds you back. And love. She might was going to testify, talk, non-support, anything when it comes down to children, right? Okay. For being loyal to this person. Okay, just holding on. So, or this person was trying to have her hold on. So let's just flow a little bit with this next card. So, we grow like plants, and she need not settle. God says she needs to get everything she needed in life in order for her to grow. She needed to reach out. Okay, so it was fakeness with somebody that she adored, right? Because we got a man who was unhealthy for her that she was keeping quiet, keeping her mouth shut, not telling nobody about. She pinpointed a problem with him, a change shifter. So she had to be confident in that for sure. Because she is salary driven, life journey calls for her to fight being salary driven or this man. So my thoughts count. So her thoughts counted. Right, so why won't she say no to being molded? Because he was trying to mold her into what he wanted her to be like. She had to think out the box what he wanted her to think out of the box. So she's a sweetheart, but he's going to sit down and gloat about it because she is going to be going dealing with property, some kind of hearing or whatever. She could have been pregnant, right? So we have right here that well, she could take him to court for something else. So far my mind was thinking about she's pregnant by somebody, right? So we have that this person wants an apology, wants remorse, anything like that. Somebody got money out there, yes. So this person felt like he had money out there. Well, she felt like she had money out there. So if she was pregnant by this man, he have to pay non-support if there's anything like that. But he felt like he had money out there if he was dealing with trafficking. And he was going to put her in trafficking to get the money, anything like that. I'm happy with my life no matter my color. He had to seek what was troubling him because whoever he is, he thought he was better than her. If he was the same color, if he wasn't the same color, he was racist. He still thought he was better than her. Peeping through the peephole, the angel. So she the angel peeping through the peephole. Or I'm just the angel peeping through the peephole of what's going on as far as her. So let's just flow. Can you still love me now? You know, right? You can still do God's mission. So she could still do God's mission. So she an earth angel person. Follow me? So she can still do God's mission, what God wants her to do. So can you still love me? So only thing I can see with this person is that he seemed like he give. Unless he married or something. Let's just go. Let's just see. God wanted her to focus. Get to her focus point and be that butterfly. Miss Thompson. So her eyes lied about a connection she had with this person. So this person, whoever he is, called to do the extension some kind of way. And he wanted some pillow talk nice. Or he wanted to lay down beside her. So we have number 8. And anything with the 8. Okay, so it was wartime on anybody, on any negative. So this person was letting off all his negative energy on her because it was wartime. She had to stop allowing things to pile up to the hilltop as far as her with problems or whatever. So she was wondering, will this person ever love her? Will my person ever love me? That's what the card says. She might like the color orange. He might do. They might like orange fruit, anything orange, anything as far as orange. Or he might have said, come on and have some fun. She might like fun. So she's standing here with the enemy and didn't know it, wishing for a good decision though, because he's a ticking time bomb, God says. She was nervous, overwhelmed, scared, because he wanted to ensure, he wanted to sow a seed of insurance with no doubt. Either that she came and met him, or that he got rid of her, or put her in trafficking, or got rid of the baby, or whatever this is this man wanted to do. That she didn't talk, because it's insurance card. He wanted to sow a seed of insurance. He wanted no doubt about it. If she's pregnant, he wanted to make sure she don't have a baby. If she tells him that he's gay, he don't want that known. Or that he was putting her in trafficking. That's all I see so far. So she needs to step into her queenship, because she had a chance at love she felt with this person, but she needed to love herself. So he was nesting. I want what I signed up for, a man or a woman. But he was gay, right? So she needs to save her energy for the future. So we got a brick house, a tall building. So she might have been around a brick house, a tall building, right? Person might live in a building, brick house. She might have been going to the courthouse, a lawyer's office, to the court, the jail, the lawyer's office, non-support, or we just dealing with some kind of way she was around a brick house or apartment buildings, anything, tall buildings, I said, right? Tall building, right? She had to see what was right in front of her. Maybe a tall building, I don't know, right? So, she had to see what was right for her. So, are you married? Or am I a woman on the side? So whoever could have been married. If not married, he could have been taken. So we got twins. So we got boys and girls. So I'm going to take it as this person, whoever he is, he like boys and he like girls. Get my direct, because he a gay person, right? That's a twin. He like both. Okay, so he wants to take her hand forevermore. So this is a marriage card, but he might be a married person in general. If he's not a married person, he might have put her in trafficking, or he killed her. So let's just go a little bit. So she's still wondering about this man. Do he love her? Right? God say, do it matter? Okay, are you calling? So he is calling some kind of way. He is calling too much, because it's too much chocolate. She was sweet. Okay, so we hear right here, he jacked her up for money, or jacked up in her car, or anything like that. So some kind of way she was going to be seeing a judge, or he was. I would take it how it goes. She was going to get tensed up, or he is, right? So she got an epiphany herself, because she was jovial about this person. So she was going to be going, she needed transportation to get some kind of training, or go for a job. So he might have told her about a job, or whatever this is, or let's see. So she went to meet him some kind of way. When she went and got out of her car, she went to meet this person. So transportation, she had transportation though, but if he took her past that point right there, you know, she needed transportation. So I don't know, she got in the person's car, something like that, or was pushed in the car, however it's flowing. Let's just see a little bit. Okay, no matter what came negative, she always stood tall. So I want to get to full bloom. So she wants to get to full bloom as far as in her life, but he also did. So honestly, next card is, she gave this person too much power, because some kind of way she walked away from this person, broke off, or whatever she did. But some kind of way this person got her, lured her to come meet him again, and that's what she did, because she broke off with whether this person, whoever this is, and she can't connect it that day right there, or night, or whenever she went. She gave this person too much power, because she wanted this person to pick her, because she was wondering would this person ever even love her. So this person decided to beat her at her own game, and he rose to the occasion. right, to do that, because she the one missing. So we got 31 or 13, so he could even be 31 years old, 35, 30. Don't have to be, but I'm using all the numbers. Or we got an address to some house, maybe, that might know something. Don't have to. Part of a license, door number, phone number, social, whatever it may be. Court date or whatever, okay? So, don't waste your time, God told her, because she wanted this person to desire her. So we got a rape card. Is it my fault I got raped or got stolen from? So either she got raped by whoever this person is at one point in her life, or she was stolen from. So if she was stolen from this person, it would have to be that he a boss and he didn't pay her money, or she got stolen from because he put her in trafficking, and that means she's stolen, or she got raped, like the card what it says, right? So we got a leader. This man is some kind of leader, controlling, or he is maybe act like a fire sign, or Aries, act like one, act like a leader in general, whatever his sign is. She asking him why. When she complained about this person, God says she just fed this person a lot of power, make this person feel like he can do what he want to do. So she's around something green leafy foliage, looking at something superficial. Okay, so she was on the abstract way of living, but she had to bloom into the flower. God says she was, because she's an earth angel person. So, okay, he moved fast on it and committed manslaughter. If we take it another way, a different way, instead of manslaughter. Let me see the next card. Nah. Let me take it another way for a minute. You heard me say the negative way, right? I'm going to take it another way. She moved fast on something, and that is go to meet him on her part. She moved fast on it, and she went to meet him. But if we take it his way, he moved fast on it and committed manslaughter. Next card is, he going to say he's sorry. Or he told her at the time that he was sorry, but he meant to do whatever he did to her, rape her, whatever he did, didn't pay her, whatever he did. He was going to tell her he was sorry about it and stuff like that. But he meant to do whatever, he just wanted to cope. But if we take it the other way, he going to tell the family that he's sorry. But he still meant to do what he did, because he committed a shock wave in her life. He has a mastermind, planned it from A to Z. How am I going to get her here? Because he needed to ensure that she came where he wanted her to come. So he said everything she wanted to hear, and that's how he got her there. Okay, he made a gesture that was buffoonery, so we're going to take it both ways, like I told you. If he killed her or if he didn't, right? If he took her in trafficking or if he killed her. We got to take it two ways, because it's going different ways for me. So whichever direction it is. So any deterrent to cause her dysfunction in the AM, she needs to get away from. Okay, so freedom was calling for her, but would she answer freedom to get away from this man, to seek what she's looking for? Because do not refuse the help that God sends her. So she had to look at her life, and if she didn't see no progress from last year, she had to ask herself why. So I don't know what help God sent her. I don't know if she think this man had a job for her and she thought that was help God was sending her, a job he is talking about. If he is talking about a job or something, or I don't know what God sent her. If we know some. Okay, something could happen on a Thursday, Sunday, or whatever day of the week. Cry sometimes, it was good for her heart. So some kind of way she was crying whenever. She had to be aware of the poker faces, this person. She need not over talk with whoever this is, because this person is somebody who can go off the ledge, off hinges, whoever this is. So you can find something in the drawer. So I'm going to take it her way, and I'm going to take it this person's way. So the parents, you can find something in the drawer, and her pockets, clothing pockets, coat pockets, in her drawer in general, glove compartment, at a house, in some kind of drawers or whatever. Just look in her stuff and see if you can find anything as far as this person here found. Or if we take it to the person, something was in his glove compartment or in his pocket. Negative though for him, right? Whatever it was. So she's coupled off with Satan. God said he's the enemy. He is Satan. God ain't saying no good names for this person. She just wanted peace. So we have right here, it was a speedy tongue lash and they was fussing, the two of them, right? So she had been forward on things because she's that caterpillar. He wanted her to just crawl in the grass, crawl in the dirt, and just be that caterpillar, right? So she joined a party afternoon, a gathering. Don't have to be a party, a gathering of whoever she went. She was around a job, a group of people, a party, whatever it was. It could have been 7 at night. I don't know what time it was, right, when she was seen walking. Some kind of way she joined a group of people. It could even be just 3 people. Whoever it was, I just don't know, right? So, are you divorced or are we playing house? So her mind's still thinking, is this person hooked to somebody or what? Because she must saw this person periodically maybe. After we move in, then what? So this card just means after we see each other this time, then what? Get what I'm saying? Okay. He was a neo-negative. Penalty fees for him though. Okay, because she it was connections she dismantled from, because some kind of way they stopped seeing each other whenever it might have been, or talking. And this was the coming back together, at least seeing a person. He made her vanish without a trace though. Follow me. So we had the next card is because she got blamed for something, whatever it might have been. He tried to blame her for something. So we have right here that check the water. Check the water for her. The card said check the water for her. So if you have any bodies of water anywhere where she live, check the water. Right? Any body of water that is around where she lived at, or where you found a car at, anything like that. He was being on the edge and on the ledge. He treated her like trash. And sometimes people throw trash in water, correct? So let's just see. She had a sixth sense about it all before she even went to meet with this person. Camouflage, God said, wouldn't work for her. Because when we have a sixth sense about something, that's God telling us don't do it, so we should not do it, say it, or whatever it is. She had to take her power back from this person and get away from this person. Is an idiot. God ain't saying no good words, names for this person. This person an enemy. He Satan. God just called him an idiot. This person is no good names for whoever this person is. She is staying at a dead-end job and she wanted peace, so she's hooked to some kind of job, whatever this is. Maybe with this person, she might have did work with this person before. When she might have had a dead-end job already and this person was telling her about a job or whatever this is. So, friends out back was feverish. So somebody was out back, outside, or in another room, wherever, from where she was acting mad or feverish because she went somewhere. So we got somebody might be pigeon-toed, bow-legged, or she could have been, I don't know. So we got parents should not walk away. So her parents, well, I never know who born me. So she could have been pregnant. I'm going to take it that way again. She could have been pregnant. That means this man is the father to her child. Parents shouldn't walk away. He wanted to walk away because he didn't want the child. Follow me? This would be the baby. Well, will I ever know who born me? If the baby was to have been born, follow me? So if we take it away from that and just take it as her and her actual parents, this card for her is, will I ever know who born me? Will she ever see her parents again in their old age? Follow me? Because right here, will I ever, she not knowing if she's going to live, survive, or whatever. Okay, parents should not walk away. And this side, for her and her parents mean, don't stop looking for me. Don't walk away and say, well, just forget it. Don't stop looking for me. Okay? The next one is that this man, or whoever it is, wanted to make a lot of money with her, wanted her to lay down for money, or he had money himself and wanted her to lay down with him, or whatever this is. Okay, it was a timeout, because some kind of way she was away from this person, and then this person lured her back. He is going to be a sensitive thinker, or she was, right? So, it's like that. She is going to be sensitive to him, or he needs to be sensitive to her. So, in church, being molded to be unclear. So I don't know if this person's somebody who go to church in general, or just how she was raised in general to be decent and nice or whatever. But in church, sometimes in church you are molded to be unclear as far as situations. So you are aware that you're being bullied. She is being bullied. So sometimes when you go to church and all, you are pretty much taught to be a certain kind of way because, well, I don't supposed to do this back, I don't supposed to do that. So you molded to be a certain kind of way. So that means you can't even really defend yourself because you're going off what somebody told you you're supposed to be like. If she's being bullied, she's supposed to react back. She don't supposed to just sit there and just allow herself to be bullied. She is aware that she is being bullied, and it makes her if she was raised a certain kind of way as far as what church say to be this way and that way, you know, she being unclear about what she even need to do. Should I defend myself? Or should I just not do nothing, just let this person just treat me any kind of way? She is tattered. She needed a miracle. Okay, so she had to cut the ties with this person because this person loved money, but this person wanted money from her too. So if she is working for this person any kind of way, this person wanted the person's money and her money also. But if it's not like that, the person wanted her to make some money. Follow me? He moved fast on it. She is wondering if she can trust the person, but God says no. God told her not to hurt anybody, so she is groggy. She wanted to plan her own vision in life, right? But then he also wanted to plan his vision, so it was the end of the road for her. She is going to be doing some explaining to a lawyer as far as the situation, or he thought she was, or this person going to be explaining to a lawyer if he did something to her. So here we got another mother card. Why didn't my mother give up on me? So I wonder who I look like or act like. So I don't know how it was with her mother and father. I have no idea. So if she had some kind of problem with her mother, whenever it might have been, you know, her mother would know. I don't know. Why did my mother give up on me, didn't believe me, or didn't get along with whatever it is, if it's anything as far as her mother. If not, strike it, okay? I wonder who I look like or act like. One of her parents, or who she act like, or who she look like, I don't know, right? So if it's not that, we're going to take it to her being pregnant. Why did my mother give up on me? So if this man or whoever it is wanted her to get an abortion and she got an abortion, this will be her baby talking out to her. Why did my mother give up on me? Why did my mother get rid of me? You know what that means? I wonder who I look like. Because of the baby in the spirit, the baby, if it was a baby, the baby was aborted, the baby wonder who do I look like? Why did my mother give up on me? Get my drift. If that's what the man wanted her to get an abortion. Here it is. She did it. So he wanted to know, did she do it? Will she do it? Maybe get an abortion, right? Okay, he fought me. Follow me. He fought me. She fought it in words, physical, mentally, verbally, financial, or however he fought her. So, do you know all the facts? Did she know all the facts? And did it matter as far as a situation, a job, or dealing with this man in general? Was he taken or whatever this is? If you want to be non-religious, will she? So she had to be non-religious some kind of way and able to make the right decisions for her life. Okay? So, let's make love to your best song. So here he trying to pull her back in. To love is a feel another's heart. This, whoever this person is really didn't give her. Whoever he is, don't scratch me off. He's saying he felt boxed in. Okay? But he could have boxed her in some kind of way. And she didn't want to be scratched off. Okay? So, in the back of her mind, she is thinking about God, but you got to put God front and center. She is looking at things clear because she got some kind of epiphany right there. So we have right here that we dealing with a duplex. So she is buy a duplex, buy a house, or buy some place. Because it said thoughts were scrolling in her mind at the duplex. So we have right here making money at night. Somebody want her to make money at night. Somebody want her to work at night some kind of way. So something on her skin or this person's skin, whatever. Pimples, dimples, freckles, piercings, tattoos, burns, scars, gunshot wounds, whatever can be on the skin. Cuts, bruises. Okay? He's dealing with a gangster. So if he's not an actual drug dealer, he is somebody in charge. Somebody who you know, make the rules, talk his stuff. You know what I mean? Whoever he is, if he's not a drug dealer. He wanted her to supersize, or if he a boss, he wanted her to work for him. Get what I just said, right? So he is questioning her ability to be a star, though. Can she do the job I want her to do? Follow me? So next card is this one. What is this one? Can we talk for a minute? He wanted to talk for a minute. So we have, she's playing in the devil's playground, and it's naughty, right? So he observed her to see if she is promiscuous. So the next one is valuing. He wasn't valuing her wherever they were, right? Or he wanted to go on vacation with her somewhere, take her somewhere, or he just wasn't valuing her wherever they lived at, wherever they was meeting at. Why you give your ex power? She gave this person power because this person, she dropped some kind of way. Boss, love interest, or whoever this person is. So she had to show her own work. So it says right here that torture me not. He was torturing her. He had to see that she was crying out, but he didn't care who this person is. So she captured an opportunity at the lighthouse. And the lighthouse is hospital, church, rehab, Alcoholics Anonymous, or drug treatment. So she went to the hospital. That would be hers. I already know, because she wasn't on no drugs. So it was a lightning bolt moment. Right, decide not, it was no more time. It was a lightning bolt moment, right? So she is stranded in a hot tub area, very hot. So she dealing with this person here that probably put her on the spot, and she had to do what the person said. Here it is right here. God said, dig deep and ask herself why she was settled for this person. So God, right here, God had to intervene with her and who this person is. Because some kind of way she was around a group of people. So if it was a hospital, we gonna say the group of people was a hospital. If it was a job, it was a job. It's a party, guess what, of whoever they were. She was around a set of people, whoever they were. From 2 to 15, whoever it was. God had to intervene though, so it could have been a job, it could have been at a hospital, a party, or wherever she ended up, right? So she had deep feelings inside, doing something judicious, so she wanted to plan a fortune and take her best shot or this man to make some money. So she had to want what needed to go. Lights was flashing for her to let go. God said what needed to go though. So she was pill pushing effect. Look over your shoulders, you can get them anytime. So she was some kind of way, this person might want her to sell some pills. If not that, pill pushing effect. This really is her card. Oh, pill pushing effect. Look around the corner. See something. She took some kind of pill, whatever it is. She took some kind of pill. This is her card. Get them anytime you want. I don't know if this person, whoever this man is, that's up to no good. This is her card though. She's not a drug addict or nothing like that, but people take pills. You don't have to be a drug addict to take pills. There's young people that take pills for whatever. They have fun at a party. They do all kind of stuff these days. So this is her card though. She can get them anytime, right? So we have, she is covering that emotion. So what? So she chose and chanced it. Okay. To go to a party, go to the hospital, but you gotta remember, if she went to the hospital, you know, they gonna give some kind of medication. Follow me? And they got plenty of pills at the hospital. So we have that. No more minor crutches. She was strong. And this person wanted a united front maybe with her, but I'm still thinking she might have been pregnant by somebody. He wanted her to get a divorce. I mean, I'm saying it wrong. Wanted her to get an abortion maybe. We got 15, 6, 51. Why do I allow others to dictate and have rules over her having, letting people have rules over her or dictate a religion to her? She is being free to make her own choice. So She is trying to make her own choice and not let religion or people here rule over her. So we have I miss you. Okay, two hearts that beat to find one another. So we got, if she went to the hospital any kind of way to get an abortion or something like that, that would be her baby and her. She would miss her baby. Because I feel like if she was pregnant, she didn't want to let her baby go. And that's for sure. But we got the religion card right here. I don't know about her in church. I have no idea. Right, I don't know because of religion. More than one religion card came up for her. So sometimes it's like when you in church and all, you don't want to disappoint. But you shouldn't have to worry about disappointing people. They just people. God is who you're supposed to be worried about, not the people that's in the church. They're not important. God is important. So I don't know. I don't know if she got an abortion off of church or religion or whatever religion is, or this man forced her, or she might wasn't pregnant at all. I just got to go all different kind of ways because of how it looked to me. Okay, she had to create a miracle wisely. So, as far as a job or something like that. So, she got in a fuss with a man. Right, so he is right here, this man. He need to plant more. He brown, right? If he not brown, maybe he mixed or whatever's going on with him as far as his race. Something going on with this man. A man who need to plant more. Somebody who need to get a job. Bringing love, bringing emotions, bringing tenderness. Whoever he is. He lacking everything. That's why God said he's not even husband worthy. She shouldn't even be talking to him. He could be hitched to somebody else. Married or just taken. Whoever he is, and he gay. So he got a lot going on, whoever he is. He could be her boss, or could be just a love interest, or whoever this is. Could even be a friend of hers. I just don't know who he is. I don't know who he is to her, right? So we're going to say that. Bye-bye, baby. I'm going to another country, city, neighborhood, state, city. She said bye to this person. At one point she did, and she went on where she went. Let's see, number 6. Gently, she's going to close the door on this person. And bend the middle and just close the door like God says. Or this man closed the door on her. I just got to say. Okay. She might like beige, the color beige or heated. She might need to get more sleep, or something was in her system. Or this man. It should be her God though. She's captivating. He wanted her to make up her mind. Okay. What do you want? He wanted to know what did she want, or will she do what he want? Anything like that. So we got the lighting a candle for him or her. So if family did light a candle for her, and that is true. It's a light a candle for her or him. So she's a she. So the next one is that he act like he wanted to mend the relationship here. That was in the sewer at one time with her. So he's going to come in his defense, but she know the truth. So my father was abusive. I'm not having protection from my father. So this man, whoever he is, she's connected to, he was acting like he was her father. He was abusive. He was acting like he was her father. She didn't have protection from him. Or I don't know how her own father and her relationship was. I have no idea, right? But she definitely wasn't having protection as far as her father, because he wasn't there to save her from whoever this person is. I know that part. I don't know about the other side as far as her father. But if she's actually pregnant, the father of the child was abusive to the child, because if the person wants her to have an abortion, that's abusive. And that means the child didn't have protection. Okay, so we have right here that we got a place, we got PA, we got York, we got a town. So we just got a place period, we got a music place, or we just got a place in general, or we got a workplace, or we got a complex, or whatever this is, whatever, it's just a place. Okay, so we have right here, she's going to aim high enough and just enough in her own life. So this person was being sneaky as far as money. So let me throw them in. That's a lot of cards. So let me see. Oh, what did I get? Because that's a lot. I might have to do 2 for her. Oh my goodness, it's almost an hour. Let's see. Dang, that's a lot. Okay. She worth it. Let's see. I like young people. I love young people. So we have right here that he wanted her to act right now so we can survive. She might have to have, I might have to come back and do some more for her because it's really a lot of cards right there. I might do this and stop and come back and do a part 2 and work it that way because it's a lot of cards here. So let's just see. He wanted her to act so we can survive, so him and her can survive because something come from her childhood, being overprotective. So she had to be assertive and assess things, so she was tangled up with this man here. He was saying something was her fault. She just wondered if she could trust him, but she couldn't. Okay? She was going to challenge something and spectate, so he wanted to wash his hands on African American. That would be her. A sure thing. She is in somber pain. So we have right here that dominatrix. So we have a lady or a trans. So we got a lady or a trans. So she is dealing with somebody, a lady or trans or whoever. Or maybe whoever this person is wanted her to act like one or whatever it is this is, anything like that. So I'm going to, let's go. So we have right here mystery to all. That this person had all these demons, right? It's going to be a mystery to all. So we have that. There's a thin veil with her and who this person is because the person arrived. Remember, she went where she went at because she was going to meet this person. Follow me? She lost her cushions in minutes, so she really wanted to express to this person she was trying her best to escape from this person. Next card is that rape took her there sexually, or took this person there sexually, whoever she was talking to. Get up. Okay, so she had to have some self-love for herself and challenge it. That's 2 challenge cards for her, God says. So God says she's simply the best, so she's going to wallow in her pain because somebody wanted candy, put in enjoyment from her. Follow me? So we have that. That is romance or just wanting her to care, so she's going to spell it out and expect nothing less than the best from whoever this is. So she had to do some soul searching and check her own self. So this is for the family. Your loved one would not want you to be depressed. So start to live the best life. Live your life again by if you are not. Okay, so how to fix it. How to fix it. So we had this person was trying to figure out how to fix it in a situation with her. So we had one a Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, but it don't have to be a Tuesday, but whatever day, some kind of way this person was going to come and get her. So she went where she went at, and she went to meet this person we're talking about. She didn't ring the person's doorbell, and the person didn't ring her doorbell to shackle her down, but the person definitely called her, connected, text, or whatever the person did. So you might have to just check her text messages if her phone was left behind or whatever it may be. So some kind of communication happened for her to even meet that person. So, okay, it was a lack of daddy love for sure. So this is her card. So she didn't, it was like jelly. So we have it. She might like jelly. It was like jelly as far as the daddy love that she had with her father. Because sometimes it could be where your father cared for you and all that kind of stuff, but deep down there's still something missing. Get my drift. Okay, so this person was trying to buy her and get her back in a job or a relationship, but she felt she had skills. She was ruined with this person. She had to have a stable mind, but constantly how much would it take for her to have a stable mind? So, okay, let's go. My lawyer said she had to remember God said she was, because she had her angel person self. So we have that. My lawyer said she didn't get to go to a lawyer though, but she would have been dealing with a lawyer. That didn't happen. So I guess this guy gonna be dealing with a lawyer, the family gonna be dealing with a lawyer. Let's take it that way. So we have that. She needs to live the best life by getting healed if she would have got out of this, but this is going to be her family's card. Recovery for a brighter future. So we have that this person need to exercise because you've done this for so long. Because she looked like she was slim. This person here. So she an earth angel, like I told you. Somebody God wanted to help in this world, to help it be a better place. So serene love, angel journey. So we got rape again. So some kind of way she's attacked whenever, when she's young or whenever in her life, some kind of way. So I don't see a lot of money cards, so it looked like the real rape. So drug addicted, raped in a car. So some kind of way she was raped before, whenever it might have been. So the drug addicted don't necessarily mean she was somebody who take drugs all the time. Drug addicted could just simply mean at the time period a drug is in you. And we already know people slip drugs in people drinks and everything. We can take a sleeping pill or whatever it is. The doctor, whoever check our system right there, they see what we got a drug in our system. That don't mean we're a drug addict. Get my drug. Okay, so we have that. Let's see. Because this person was picking people in the order of maybe for a job or dating or whoever this person is. So this person was hooking notes about her so-called friends, or the law gonna be hooking notes about whoever her so-called friends are, who she got as friends. Okay, so she is analyzing to see where things stem from, right? So tension was brewing with her and this person, and death was the last result. So if we take it away from the real death, we can say the end came to the relationship, the friendship, and that was before she even met up with this person again, because it was a break between her and this person before, but this person got her to meet up again. And when it be like that, you should never go back to somebody where things was ugly. Don't go back, because they got revenge, right? So she had to frame her life by not being, what is this? Oh, she had to frame her life by knowing things, not just believing this and believing that, but you need to know things, not say I believe it. You gotta know things in life, not believe it. You need to know it. Knowing it is fact. Okay? So we have right here that it was heart-wrenching because he put her out. So we can turn it around and soften it up and say it was heart-wrenching because she had to just end the relationship, end the friendship. So I can take it that way, right? So we taking it two ways, whichever way it goes, okay? So we have right here then, I'm ready for love. So this person made it seem like this person wanted to be her guy again, or do right, or whatever this is. Or this person might put in trafficking. And so I just got to keep going two ways with it until we see for sure, okay? So don't let what you seek ruin your life. God didn't want her to let what she seek ruin her life because she couldn't find it. So we got this receipt right here that came up in my cards yesterday, so I felt it was important. This is just a receipt. This is my own receipt that come from, okay, it says family. It says family, dollar, right? That's what it says on the receipt, family, dollar. So I'm going to say we dealing with family. Somebody in her family. I don't mean her mother and her father, but somebody in her family. Anybody else? Cousins or anybody. Somebody might know exactly who this man is, but they might don't know that he causing problems for her. Because I see family. And we got dollar, right? So he treated her like she was trash right here. Like she was nothing. She is being treated harshly by this person. So we got number 41 or 14 on number 5 cards, number race. Okay, here's the ice cream man. Well, at least that's pleasant, right? So the ice cream man taking me to the baby again, right? She might have been pregnant. Because you don't tell everybody your business. Not even your parents. You decide whenever you decide, okay? She didn't have to be, but she could have been, okay? So we have. Yeah, he was going to leave. He he had a lot of antics going on with him, this person, because he let everything off on her as far as physically, mentally, verbally, or whatever, as far as his actions, right? Because he is controlling whoever he is, right? So he was doing barely enough himself, right? So he put her in a mold and he wanted her to stay just in that mold that he created for her. So it's like if somebody say that you're a teacher and you're just going to be a teacher all your life. Even though you want to be a lawyer, they say, no, you're a teacher. You're not going to be nothing but that teacher because I said so. So that's the mold. What I'm saying is somebody mold you, and that's what they say you are. Even if you change your mind and say, no, I want to be a doctor. They say, oh no, you a teacher, and that's all you're going to be all your life. So whoever this is, put her in a mold, created a mold of her and said that's what she is, and couldn't look at her no other way. This person had antics and imbalances, so she had to make arrangements to get out of the camp, get away from this person, God says. So this person heart was poisonized against her, right? So we got Cupcake. So in one of these batches of cards, you're going to hear me say trafficking, right? Because the cupcake exchange card means trafficking, right? So it could actually just be a job she worked at to have a lot of ladies there, though, right? Or college, whatever the place is, a bunch of females. So right here, this could just stand for it. Also, or it could just stand for she might like cake, okay? I can take it away. Or she just a female. Cupcake, okay? So we have right here that it was negative with this person. It became a chamber of chaos. So universe was driven to guide her to her path, but would she go the way God wanted her to go and refuse to stay in a puddle that will keep her wet so she could be in the water, like I'm telling you? Well, she don't have to be, but you need to check the water, okay? So, but God saying the puddle for her is being in her emotions, being stuck with some man or some job that's not doing her no good. It's keeping her wet, keeping her emotional, keeping her sad, keeping her crying. Next one is that somebody thought she was pretty, okay? We got two females, so we got cakes again. We got cakes all over the place, so we got two females. Need to lay up the sweets. Or we got somebody who wanted her to be with some females. We can take it that way because we got all kind of stuff happening out here today. Parents, all kind of stuff happening. Okay? And when the next card is promiscuous, right? Promiscuous. Let me see. Which one this was? Okay. Let me see what this one says. Yeah, she had to take care of herself. That come right behind it. So God said she had to get on your path. Miss Thompson, her name is Miss Thompson. Right now, God says. So we have that. The next one is a chick tucked on the side. This person wanted her to be a chick tucked on the side. She need to take it to the judge. Don't be fussing with this person. He a leader, whoever he is. Could be a boss, could be a man, whoever he is, he considered a leader. They say she's fussing with a cop. So he could be a cop. He don't have to be, but he could be. I don't know who he is. He's a leader. He's somebody in charge. Dictate. Okay, but it says take it to the judge, right? Or she just needed to take it to the cops as far as whoever this man is that's mistreating her. Take it however it's flowing. Okay, so love heals. Love don't hurt God for so. So we have that she wasn't gonna let her emotions stop her from going to a place, so she felt a certain kind of way as far as I guess with this guy, whoever he is, but she still went to meet this person, I feel. So why did she let this person dictate? She needed to be unavailable to this person. So God says a wide world out there for her. She needed to just leave because she went to meet this person. And here it is right here that the sounds of her weighed this person down. This a card where the person that want to stop shuts you up, period. They tired of you talking. They tired of you talking, you know. Might strangle you or whatever. They tired of you talking. They want you to shut up. So we have right here that, let's see what this one is. You got a nerve. The person, she felt the person had a nerve putting her on trial. Well, he might have felt like she had a nerve trying to put him on trial. So she might have been asking this person a bunch of stuff, putting the person on trial, or was going to take the person to court. Morally, this man know he was wrong. Okay, she needed to focus on her journey, though, God says. No more so what's. It's flattering. I guess because he felt she was pretty or whatever, but she didn't care no more, I guess, at a time period. So, temporarily, he abused his power. So, are you my good fortune? So this man was looking at her as his good fortune. He might want to make some money for her, wanted her to have a job or whatever this is, or let's see something. And that she was going to make some money off this man by taking him to court. But let's just see for a minute. Are you ready? So this person wanted to bring back old times, listen to some old music, how it used to be between the two. Okay, so let's just see here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so bear with me for a minute. Can we talk for a minute? Okay. Let me take this to this one. Okay. She had to defeat a failing and was coping for this man. Okay, he coming back again, evidently. Okay. So, we got a granddad of hers. Or this man could be old enough to be a granddad. I don't know what that's got anything to do with anything, but let's just see. We got somebody act like an Aquarius, act like an air sign or anything like that. It's going to be true. She wanted her freedom. I am Aquarius myself and I'm being true. So if you fed up, make the proper move. So God wanted her to make the proper move if she is fed up. And do all she had to do to make the proper move. And she got to always do that, right? So now's the time for this person to apologize, or an insane apology, God says. Because it was insane, God says, what this person did. That card don't come up just for the fun of it. That card is a serious card, again. You have a choice here. Person had a choice. And she stood up against abuse. And whoever this is, so we got 4. Number 4. She's a brown rabbit in the middle, is trying to prevail. So she's in the middle of two people, whoever it is, top and bottom, and she's in the middle. Sometimes we're trying to prevail in a situation. So we're dealing with work ethics. Person's calling her a lot, maybe to come to work or what's going on, a player or a boss. She's looking for work or looking for love, however it's flowing. So we have right here, she is getting upset, or the person was, whichever one. Will it benefit her though? So she's being choosy about going to another state, city, or anything with this person, right? So she went somewhere and she did. And here we got water below. So we still, I want you to look in the water some kind of way. Don't rule out water, okay? So she don't have to be, but you cannot rule out water when the water cards come up. So we have that light at the entrance. So when she went to meet whoever it is, wherever she went at, it seemed like it was okay to her, but it was negative. It was danger lurking, waiting for her. Follow me? On the other side, and it was because she not home. If it wasn't danger lurking and waiting for her, she would have went back in her car. Okay? So it says water below. So check the water. Okay? So she needed to sing when she got mad because she wanted to know what this person was bringing to the table. what she wanted, what the person was bringing to the table. This person might have said, I got some money for you. Because in the ones that I haven't done yet over there, I think the person wanted to give us some money. I don't know. It's challenging. That's why we can't make it in business and love or whatever this is. So looking at the structure of it, let's not argue. The person didn't want to argue. She'd beware the distractions with whoever this is, because if she knew this person, she'd tell on the person. Because when revealing clothes did it. So the person had on certain kind of clothing because the person is gay, or she had on certain kind of clothes and the person came on to her, or whatever the person did. However it's flowing. Okay? Person was tearing her down to build the person self up though, so she had to see it in the world of her mind that all skin color is different, but all blood is red. So the person could be another race in general and down in her skin color, or you got somebody that just think they better than her, whatever the race. She need not be blinded by the love of whoever this is, because she got feelings that grew fast like grass for whoever this is, whoever it is, right? So we have right here, she's nervous at some place, relaxation place, house, hotel, job, somewhere she was, okay? So she's nervous though, so person told her she's so stunning, okay? So you are, so she was, so she has a workhorse, she needs to relax. Well, this person was, I feel it should be her card though, so she's going to enjoy the summer breeze, chatting up a storm, what a person wanted to. So we have right here that something was suspensible. Next card is somebody's barely doing enough. Okay, barely enough. So somebody was taught to barely do enough, was taught to just not do enough. And not settle for more or something like that. I mean, I'm saying it wrong. Okay, you need more, but you're just settling. So she might just was settling for barely enough for who this person is maybe. Let's see. Please, let's say please. Oh, let's see. Next one is that it's nobody's affair, but the person's she was involved with had consideration for. So she is dealing with somebody who the person felt like is nobody's business, right? But his and hers, whatever the person did. If the person was cheating, if the person was cheating out on money, or whatever was going on, or if they're going out of town, it's nobody's business but me and yours, or whatever this person, whoever this man is. Should she forget this man for the God mission? So he did something to her. Like I say, can you help me move on it? So right here, he asked her, or she asked him, I don't know which one did to ask him. I don't know. Can you help me? I really feel he did it though. Can you help me? And she moved on it. So she came and met him, where that car was, wherever her car was, that's where she met him at. He said, can you help me? Because right here the card before is, can she forgive him for the God mission? Because he did something. And what he did was probably, he married, he taken, or whatever it is, he raped her, or whatever this is, right? Stole her money, or flirted, or whatever he did. Here he is, can you help me? So he's trying to get her back in his good graces over here. She moved on it and went to where he was. Next part is a card for you and know you are mine. He trying to come on to her, whatever. Was she in love or whatever's going on here? Power to hold on to slipping. Okay, next one is she got healing pathway. She got earth angel, but she need to leave destruction behind this man. He's destruction. God says, right? God don't have no good name for this man. Everything is negative with this person. He felt, this is him, he felt like a genius because he got her to come up there after he done did her wrong. He felt like a genius. Oh yeah, I got her to come here after I did whatever I did. That's what he's thinking, like he's going to do what it takes to get to where he wanted to go. So we got water again. Watch the ocean. That means water. Water. Okay? So with her, if she wanted a job or something like that, she's a grown up. So if you're a grown up, you can go where you want to go. You don't have to run away from home. She was 19. She was considered a grown up in the law's eyesight. So she didn't have to run away from home. If she wanted to move away and have a job somewhere else, she could do that. That's what she had to do, was tell her parents, oh yeah, I'm moving away to wherever. I'm going to be there for a couple months, and I'm going to see if I can kind of work a job. As simple as that. She don't have to run away. She don't have to be sneaky about it. She's an adult. So that's why if she in another place, some kind of way, it's by force. It's not her going on her own, because she's an adult. She can go where she want to go. And if she fine with her parents, you're going to tell your parents. You know, if you fine with your parents, you're going to just tell them, oh, I'm going here, I'm going there. I'm going to keep in touch. We're going to keep in touch like we always do, but I'm just in another place. You know, because she's a grown up. She don't have to run away because she's grown. Okay, in the law's eyes anyway, right? So let's just see what time it is, because let's see what time it is. Let's see. Okay, it's 3:19. Wait a minute. Okay, I think I'm going to try to do that one right there, and then I'm going to save the other two for either when I come back or tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know yet. I will have to see how I feel. I will have to see how I feel. That's all I can say with that. If I do it today, later on today, or if I do it tomorrow. I just don't know. Right now, I'm going to try to do this other one and hook it on. Okay, I'm going to try. So what is this? Oh, this goes with the ones I did already. So let's throw them there. Okay, this comes next. Bear with me. Okay, the next card is, because it's a lot for her storyline, and I don't really see a bunch of, let's see. She is wondering, can I believe you? Because she worked on it hard with this man. So flames were sparked, and she captured the flames from this man. So she is all in her feelings. And she's going to go get her feelings, or he was all in his. So it's a blank look on her face. And every day wasn't a good day for her, because he wanted her to get in her feelings about money, because either he owed a biller and he needed money, or she owed him money, or she owed him money, he owed her money, or the man was dealing with a biller and he needed her to make money, or whatever this is. So she had to get away from the snacks. Well, he needed to. He might just eat a bunch of junk. So we have right here that she wanted a peace treaty, or he wanted it. She might have had cold feet about going to meet this person. Let's put it this way. She might have had cold feet about going to meet this person because this person wanted a peace treaty. I'm going to put it that way. So we have that. If this person, it's a serial killer act. So this person don't have to be a serial killer. But the thing is, the actions of him is serial. That means he obsessive with it, whatever it is, maybe being negative or whatever. I just don't know right there with that until I see some more. So she had to learn to love herself, because later on in the summer she was catering to, or he wanted her to. So he broke off like a twig on a tree. And that is a killing card, but it also could be he put in trafficking, or he broke up with her, or he fired her from a job. We can take it all ways. So she had to acknowledge her wrongs in the situation, don't expect it from others, and accept what she couldn't change as far as this man. So in any situation, she needs to gain clarity. So we have right here that she no longer needed this man to help her be herself, but at one time she needed him to help her be herself, because it's down. That means that she was strong. She didn't no longer wanted or needed this person. So no more blaming things on money problems, because at one point she might needed money or needed a job from him or whatever. Right? No more blaming things on money problems. Right? Because she might did before. So we have right here, money is pending. So he He might owe her money, supposed to give her money, got her out there because he said he was going to pay her money. And he was the biller, he was a boss, or he's somebody who owed a period, or borrowed, or whoever this man is. Or he just somebody himself that owed a biller, or he dealing with a biller himself. He need her to make the money some kind of way. Money pending because he can't get the money unless he get her. Let's see. So either she is in pain or some kind of way. Somebody was taking up pain medication. So he didn't realize she was a genius. So we have right here that he didn't notice that she was of a different caliber. So he looked at her a certain kind of way, this man. So we have right here that she went back to her soul. This is her card. She went back to her soul. So let me just see what came behind it. Let me see something. Be loyal. Let's see something. Let's see something. Wait a minute. Bear with me. Yeah, nothing. That is a death card, but I'm gonna turn it because so this goes two ways. She healed her soul because it says that she no longer needed him. So when we heal ourselves and realize we gotta love ourselves and treat ourselves right and complete and heal ourselves, this card can come out. She healed her soul. She no longer needed this man. Because at one point she did need this man, or she was blaming things on money problems, and she was connected some kind of way with a job or whatever with this person here, with this man, period, or with a job with him. God said, well done, Miss Thompson. Right? So we have right here, he wanted her to be loyal, follow me? But God didn't want her to let this person hold her back. Because if she just stayed connected to this person, it will be just hold her back. Okay? Okay, I smell the Pop-Tarts, whatever. I smell these sweets. So she was a sweet person, so it is obvious. She wasn't going to be scared of nothing. So he needs to filter his ways and stop tearing her emotions down. So somebody is like a Cancer sign or like a water sign, or she is in her emotions, or this person was, because he is trying to control her. Others, right? Her. Okay, so she had to change and chance it all and get away from this man and not do the things that she used to do with him or whatever. He looked at her as weak back though. So we have right here the cross-dressing. So this person, a gay person, dressed like a woman, or whatever's going on with this person, will just change up the personalities or whatever going on here. Okay, so this caught her off guard. Here it is right here, this cross-dressing card. If you met the person cross-dressing, you're not obligated to take the person back. Okay, so whoever this is, so this person wanted her to open the door and care more. She might did at one point, but I don't think she do now. She changed it up. So this person was a bully about making money, but she was as far as money that belonged to her. So this time around, this person's going to jail, or she was going to be getting a job, or he told her she was going to be getting a job, so it might have been kind of fussing. We got Chinese right here, so it might be a Chinese spot around where she was, her car is. You know what I mean, the Chinese joint where you buy Chinese food, right? So, she had to, she is being fearless. Universe, speak to me and lead me to my way. She wanted love and treatment. Or the man wanted it from her, so he thought it was laughable, but he needed to do things in decency, so he could be like an earth sign, a Taurus, or whatever, or she could have been. Okay, needs to show some love though, so some camera, something could be on a cell phone, camera footage, anything as far as a cell phone, or cameras outside, or anything like that. So he enjoyed other men, whoever this person is, right? So she's going to do God's mission without love making. She's just going to be by herself and do God's mission, whatever God led her to do. But he enjoyed other men some kind of way. She saw that is gay, okay? Or he just hang around with a bunch of men, a crowd, take it however. He had a G's card coming right behind it. He was tangled up with some G's, but she also was tangled up with the G's right here. It could be people at work or whoever it was, right? Because he took her somewhere because her car was left over there where it was. So No more conquest in love or business, God says, for her best outcome for her future. So she had to revamp because things was being done all night, or he wanted her to do things all night, all day, or whatever. She had to change things up herself. So he wanted to know where her money was, or she asked him for some money that belonged to her, or anything. He grabbed her arm because he wanted to go full bloom in raw business that he wanted to grow, right? She might have had brown eyes on him, so she said she couldn't do it, or she won't do something that he wanted her to do. So she was adorable. Being different just means she stands out. So he might be looking for a fast lady or whatever, and he saw that she just wasn't it, whatever he was looking for. So well, she just changed her parade, so he just not happy with that. So he gonna be getting in trouble with the law. So he got blurred. So she might have got dizzy at one point. So he was good and mad with her outside, walking outside in the house or wherever. I mean, he was good and hot. So who are you really? God saying to her though, I want to change, but I worry about other people. So she wanted to change, but she was worrying about this man. She wanted to change and be different or whatever. So she had to wrap it up every time and pray about it in romance or in work, wherever she's working at or whatever this is with this person. So it was a carbon copy of what she went through before Esther with this person. He got some kind of title, whoever he is. His name don't have to be Charles, but whoever he is, right? So she wanted to do some talking, maybe to him, and face the situation. What he going to have to in court, if you go to court, evidence shows that it's about money, regular money. It says spousal support, so we're going to say regular money. So if she's pregnant, we're going to say non-support. If it's not that, actual job money, whatever, okay? Somebody act like an Aquarius, got a sun Aquarius, or anything as far as the air sign will act like one. Might have a son, or he might be the son of an air sign, whoever the culprit is we're talking about. That's proud of the sun, okay? So she is going to open up something, and it's going to be juicy as far as a bottle or something. It don't have to be champagne, but something good. Okay, so here we go again with it. She saw that something had repeated as the same. She said it clear as possible with this person. So it was going to be right here. She in limbo, a little bit change of address. She in limbo. She wasn't sure which way she was going to be going. She was in limbo right here. Not sure which house, which direction. But she wanted loyal out of this person though. So we have right here that no more pills, addiction, or drinking. So this person wanted her to believe, I guess the person don't take pills, don't drink, or whatever's going on here, but she saw something was the same. So black male, so either the person was a black male or the person was trying to blackmail her in general. So we got number 12, number 21, number 3. So she was down in the person because the person was copping, or the person was down in her because she didn't want to do what the person said, come back to a job or whatever this may be. She had to clear her mind because he had shouted from the rooftop. She wanted loyal out of this person. She tried, and she is tired of this person. She made an ex, a boss, or whoever this is. Okay, this person was cheating in love and in work as far as money or whatever this is. She needs to leave this person behind and stop this stuff up, God says. So if she had a hard time, she shouldn't stay stuck there with this person or at a job. Her struggle was going to lead her to the next best place, God says. So she is going to open up something and it be juicy. Something to drink. You heard me say the champagne, so it could be juice or whatever. If she opened up something and was drinking it, it's going to be juicy. Or a letter or whatever it is. Okay. It was, tension came up, it was like a float. Tension came about. So she was aching and buried for this man, whoever this is. So glancing at the moon, that's outside at nighttime. She was feeling all her feelings. Okay, what is man? So somebody was interacting with drugs, so we got, and she was interacting with pain, one or the other. So this person wanted to be taken out, or wanted to tell her he would take her out or whatever. Wanted to use her. She didn't want to be used by whoever this is. She liked them or loved this person. But this person was blaming her for, I guess, not making money or being pregnant or whatever he was blaming her for. Because she had stopped it. Or he might have told her she could have stopped it, so she pinpointed it and complained about the situation, so he wanted to sit down with her. Or she sit down with a female. He got the name Lucy, but it don't have to be Lucy. That's just an example God gave me. Either she the female and the man sit down with her, or she sit down with this man and another female. Okay? So everybody know. It's a family, but not her family, I guess, right? But everybody know a group of people, whoever they are, at work, neighbors, friends, somebody. A group of people know. Can she cope that? A group of people know, whatever it is to know. People at work, wherever she worked at, friends, family members, cousins, or whoever. I just don't know who the group of people is. Okay? She had to see her worth and her ambition, so this person wanted the whole pot. That means in cheating with other ladies or just being greedy as far as money. Didn't want to pay her money, but she had to be appreciative of her own mother herself if she had a problem with her mother. Or he needed to appreciate her if she is pregnant, that she was becoming a mother, take it however it goes. So or he need to appreciate his own mother if he don't appreciate his own mother. So he had hatred and he put the candles out. Budget plummeted. Let's see something. So I can take it this way. He need to appreciate if he killed her, because I did see a manslaughter card, right? So I'm just taking it different directions until we know for sure, okay? So he could have killed her because I saw the manslaughter. She could have went in trafficking, right? She just didn't go somewhere on her own and then tell her family. That's just not happening. That's not in here. I don't see it like that. So I'm going to take it another way for a minute. He need to appreciate that she is a mother. He was hateful to her. He put her candles out. That means her eyes, her lights, right? He was worried because his budget was plummeting. He communicated with her and he didn't want to fight for the love. I'm taking it another way. It's going to take a miracle to make this person a felon, because this person is a felon if he put her candles out. Follow me? Because he wanted to deviate from conquest deal as far as being a father. Follow me? He didn't want to play his part to be the lion to his cub. And the cub would be the baby, you know, right? Okay? So I took it that way. That's if she is pregnant by this man, this person. Dealing with a biller. Non-support would be a biller, correct? He didn't want to get emotionally in debt because he didn't want to hear about no non-support. Every day wasn't a good day. Okay? And his feelings about it, so we can work the storyline to go different ways. Flames were sparked. He captured the flames. She did, because you talking about you pregnant and the man don't want a baby. She wanted to know if she could even believe him. Anytime your mind tells you anything like that, you only have to think twice on it. You already know you can't believe him because your mind wouldn't even think it. Person not to be trusted. So I'm going to come back and do a part 2 and do these other 2 decks because there's a lot of cards. Still trying to find out for sure. Was she murdered by this man, or was she just taken in trafficking? Was she pregnant? So all 3 of those things, right? He had her with some kind of job first, then he wanted to put her in trafficking. Or did he murder her because she didn't want to go in trafficking? Or he murdered her because she was pregnant and didn't want to get rid of the baby. So we got all kind of things coming up in the storyline, how it's going. But I need to actually get all the way to the end, right? To see exactly if she is alive or if she in trafficking. I mean, I said that's the same. Just because she went in trafficking, that don't mean she alive. It could mean she went in trafficking and anything could have happened to her, because I saw her at a safe and happy place. That's a death card. The other place for safe and happy place card means you at your house. And so far her mother didn't say she home. So that's a negative with that card. Okay? So I can't rule out anything. Okay, so I'm going to come back and do some more. The other said I don't want to make this too long. She only 19. She had a lot of life ahead of her. Like I say, if she out of town or anything like that, why not tell? She wouldn't not tell her parents or one of her friends where she was going. At least they could tell her mother, oh yeah, Miss Thompson, she like out of town for a couple of weeks. She'll be back. And then the parents wouldn't have to call the cops. So I know it's not that. It would have to have been against her will. Follow me? Or if she didn't want to get rid of a baby, if she was pregnant and she wanted to have a baby, guys do negative for that too. Or if she just was owed money for a job that she had with still somebody who grimy. And I'm saying grimy because God don't have any good names for this person in this storyline. God calls this person the enemy. God calls this person an idiot. God calls this person Satan. There's no good names for this person in this storyline. This person is grimy. I'm going to get a person a name. The card don't say it. I'm saying this next name. This person is grimy. It says the person's going to apologize. So we just going to see, because no apology will take the place of Miss Thompson. And I don't even know Miss Thompson. I don't want to hear no apology, because you know just everything you did. You know that you was dealing with somebody who was nice and all, and you just wanted to just mistreat people and make people bad. People don't know how to treat people who precious. It's sad though. So I'm just going to do the second half. So come back and see the second half. This is the Earth 1 here to 09 here on YouTube. Peace.